Peace, everybody. It's the Beatbox back with another video. So I wanted to come and talk to you guys about this Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia fight and some of the information concerning Devin Haney's weight gain, recent weight gain, some of the recent pictures that came out. Has some people under concern. Devin Haney has been looking like he's living the good life after his recent win, recent victory. Um, as he deserves. He deserves it. Devin Haney's a very good fighter, very accomplished fighter so far in his career, and he does deserve to. If he wants to eat as many steaks as he wants, he can do that. But it does cause for concern because obviously fighting at 140, Devin Haney usually rehydrates to about 160, 165, and you don't want to get too far up in weight to where it's kind of difficult for you to come back down in weight so you can fight the way you want to fight, especially against a person like Ryan Garcia. But nevertheless, we talk about it. This is good. Good fight. Good fight for 140, especially for Ryan Garcia. Since everyone they want to hang over his head the Gervonta Davis loss. And I thought he fought a good fight. He definitely displayed certain characteristics and skills that makes him, I would believe, one of the top fighters or a very dangerous fighter at 140. Because I think that fight was 137 with him and Tank, and it didn't go the way he would probably wanted to go, but nevertheless, it was still a good performance for Ryan. But for him against Devin, I do think this is very. It is a warning, for Devin. He doesn't want to get up too far up in weight, especially past that 165 mark against a guy like Ryan. Ryan's definitely hungry for a win. He's definitely hungry to get that L off of his name and get back into a winning category. As for Devin, Devin has everything's been going quite well for Devin. Um, I'm a Devin Haney fan as much as I am a Ryan Garcia fan. Um, but it does cause much for concern. Devin Haney is 31 and 0. Ryan Garcia is 24 and 1. Which is still good records. I don't really play into the Floyd Mayweather game with the if you have an O, that means you're the best. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you have an O or two losses or three losses. As long as people are willing to pay to see your fights and willing to support you in your career, then you're a success story to me. We have too many greats who have lost multiple fights like a Jake LaMotta, even Sugar Ray Robinson's lost, Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, Marvin Hagler, et cetera, et cetera. But I see why people can be a little concerned. But I like Ryan in this fight. Um, Everyone knows that they have a history in the amateurs, actually going 3-3 against each other within 6 fights. So they have a 500 winning percentage between both of them, which makes this fight even more exciting to watch. Um, I think Ryan. I don't know. He's not. Is he still? He's still with Derek James, which I think is a great move for him. I thought the De La Hoya with the Canelo. I think that put too much weight on his shoulders. For a young kid such as Ryan. Devin has his dad, so he's been in a comfortable position. I would say, of course, training for fights and having that type of spotlight on you is never really comfortable. But if you have your dad with you and you've been training with him for damn near all your life, you got to go to the Mayweather gym and such. I would say it's probably more comfortable for him than a Ryan Garcia. But seeing Garcia with the Derek James, I would say I think he's going to come out in tremendous fashion, tremendous weight. Because I like Derek James a lot. I don't think that the Errol Spence loss diminishes his attributes as a trainer. But that being said, this is going to be a good fight. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I think a lot of people, from what I've seen, I think a lot of people count Ryan out, just due to the whole Instagram thing and him being a mogul for the generation that he's in. a lot of kids, a lot of the female class, they like Ryan. He's easy to look at. He comes from a good background. He's very religious. He's a God-fearing man. So I like Ryan. I think Ryan outside of the ring, I think he's probably a cool dude to chill with. Out of all the boxers, you could probably chill with. Ryan would probably be the coolest dude to probably train and chill with. But I think this fight with him and Haney is gonna be. I don't really see this. I think it's gonna be just like the amateurs. I think we're gonna get multiple bouts with him and Haney. I just hope Haney doesn't blow up too much to where he's underestimating Ryan. I think Ryan is very lethal with his speed, because we know speed plus velocity equals power. A lot of people just try to go in there and they think slugging it out get you the knockout, but the speed, you got to be able to touch the person without them touching you first, and the speed will get you there. And Haney, his defense is very good, as we saw against Kambosos and Kambosos and the other guy. I'm sorry, guys, it's still early, but I see this being multiple bouts, multiple fights. I guess for right now, if I was to put my money on it, I would probably, I know it'd be surprising, I'd probably go with Ryan for right now, just because, he's hungry. Ryan's hungry, and I think Ryan is an absolute real fighter. I think he's a real dog. I think a lot of people underestimate him, and I think Tank spoke very highly of him after the fight, saying that Ryan actually hit harder than he expected. And I think Ryan has more tools in his toolbox, more than just that left hook, that counter check left hook, or even just the him starting off with the left hook instead of a jab. But yeah, man, I think this is going to be a very good fight. I can't wait for it. They say it's supposed to happen in the first quarter of this year, so maybe around May, around there. So I'm definitely going to be on the lookout, just like everybody else. But I would probably take Ryan for right now, because you do have to take in concern the weight gain, and they say he's looking at about 180, 185 right now, and if you know anything about boxing history, I'd like to go back to the fight with Sugar Ray Leonard and Roberto Duran, when Duran beat Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray, very smart, actually signed off for the fight, I think a month later, where Roberto Duran goes back to Panama, and he's high on his horse. He's living the life. He's partying. He's drinking. He's eating good, and I think he blew up to damn near almost like two plus. And he had to cut like 60 to 70 pounds in a month. And a lot of people say he was a quitter. He was this. He was that. Nah, dude. The dude. Like, if you're a boxer, like if you box and if you ever cut weight before, like myself, I used to fight at 141. I was skinny as shit. But, if you ever cut weight before and you're coming up from either like 40 plus pounds and you're trying to get down, that is very hard to do, and it's very difficult. Very difficult to do. So I would take that into concern concerning Devin Haney in this fight. If he can, maybe get down a little bit before the fight, and then it makes it an easier cut for him, then I'll probably change my mind. But for right now, I see Ryan as a hungry dog. I think he's probably keeping his weight where he needs to be, and I would probably put my money on Ryan on this fight. But you guys let me know in the comments. Let me know, like and subscribe. I always love talking to you guys about this type of topic, and I'll be back with another video. Peace.